So this video is for everybody or anybody that has grown up in Atlanta. If you grew up in Atlanta between the ages of basically your teens and your 20s, chances are 90% of the chance you've been in jail. Their focus is taking people to jail between the ages of 18 and 24. That's what they do out there. So here's a quick little jail story that I have. One of the many times I went to jail in Atlanta. Once I moved from Atlanta, I was fine. My life turned around for the better overnight. Went to jail. I think it was for driving on a suspended license. You can't keep a license out there. If you get caught, expired tags, you're going to jail. You get caught with no proof of insurance, you're going to jail. If you're low on it, if one of your tires are low, if the cop doesn't like your paint job, you're going to jail. So anyway, went to jail for driving on suspended license. In the jail, once you get into the population part, after you're done booking in, there's a tower in an octagon, and all the pods are around this tower. So there's a guard tower in the middle, and he can see inside all the pods. They're all glass. You know, the whole front of it is glass. They have a section, a pod just for gay dudes, just for punks. There's dudes in there with Kool-Aid on their lips, weave, whatever. But there's not that many in there. So anyway, the guard, the deputy or whatever, was walking me in the direction of a pod that was right next to the pod with the gay dudes. The gay dudes were whistling and snapping and pointing at me, telling him to put me in there with them. Mind you, I'm, 22 years old, something like that. So, I'm 5'8", 170 pounds. So they're yelling for him to put me in there. Now, I know going to jail, I've been in jail before, it ain't my first time. If you show any weakness, you get preyed on. You turn into food. So they're yelling for him to put me in there. It's like 7 fairies in there, or trannies, whatever you want to call them, yelling for him to put me in there. My response was, yeah, put me in that motherfucker. Put me in there. The first nigga that run up on me get knocked the fuck out. Put me in that motherfucker. Now, this was a long walk towards there. Well, it felt like a long walk. I turned to the guard and I said, hey, man, you ain't gonna put me in there, are you? Like, for real, dog. Don't do that to me, dog. Don't put me in there, dog. Don't play, dog. The guard, he thinks this is funny. He ain't laughing. He ain't smiling. He ain't say nothing. He's just walking. But he has this goofy-ass smirk on his face. So the closer we get, the more fear washed over my face. I was barking and talking shit, but I was scared as hell. I just want to tell y'all, man, I was scared as fuck. I thought this nigga was about to put me in there with these punks, and they was going to do something bad to me, and I don't know. I started, in that little 5-minute walk, the thoughts going to my head were not good. I was like, I'm going to be in here for murder now. Now I'm going to catch a murder charge or get murdered, because I ain't going out like that. So luckily, he walked me straight on and put me in the pod with regular people, which was, there's 30 people to a pod, so there was 29 black dudes, including myself, and 1 Mexican. And I got a good story about the Mexican later on down the line. But those were one of my jail experiences in Atlanta. Leave in the comments if you've ever been to jail in Atlanta. I'm sure there's a lot of you that have, if you live in Atlanta. That's just a part of growing up there. All right? Hit that like button and subscribe. I appreciate everybody's love. I'll hit y'all up later.